It's really great that nobody has ever died of shame. A wolf distinguishes a grandmother ready to eat you up. But is anybody fooled? I don't think anyone is fooled anymore. Because here we have two opposing worldviews. We have cynicism over morality. We have selfishness over solidarity. We have greed over benevolence, self-absorption over openness to others, self-interest against altruism, shameful lies over the truth, heirs over builders, cartel over meritocracy and democracy, stock prices over the sporting merit, the quest for profit over the quest for trophies.
News comes in the form of an announcement from UEFA. They say a UEFA ethics and disciplinary inspector has been appointed to investigate allegations of discriminatory behaviour during the UEFA Champions League 2025 to 2026 knockout playoff between Benfica and Real Madrid yesterday. Further information regarding this matter will be made available in due course, but they have appointed an inspector to investigate the allegations of discriminatory behaviour, and we'll discuss what all that means a little bit later on this lunchtime. We'll keep you up to date on Sky Sports News.
Honest, this is what's really wound me up. I think it's disgusting what Jose Mourinho has come out and said. His comments are disgraceful. They really are. He's had a go at him for celebrating a goal. I mean, he scored a worldie, a fantastic goal, which we should all be talking about, and he goes and celebrates. He doesn't antagonise anyone, by the way. His celebration is absolutely fine. He goes over, he celebrates, he enjoys his moment, and that's it. He gets booked by the referee for celebrating, which, in my opinion, is disgraceful as well. And then he gets abused. And he has to then go to the referee and say, I've been abused. For Jose Mourinho to come out and almost, say that he brings it upon himself, I think it's outrageous. I think it's totally unfair. Vinicius Jr. comes under criticism all the time because he's the one getting racially abused. So you can't say that he brings it upon himself or, it's always when Vinicius Jr. is on a football pitch. Well, it's because he's the one getting targeted. And I think his comments in reflection, I think he will regret them. I think he's made a massive mistake. And I think he's bang out of order to question Vinicius Jr. for celebrating a brilliant goal that he's entitled to do.
Jose Mourinho actually has antagonised crowds before, not faced racial abuse, alleged racist abuse.
He's so contradicting, right? How can he sit there, Jose Mourinho, and tell him about scoring a goal and being respectful when Jose Mourinho is one of the managers in world football that when you big moments and big goals, Jose Mourinho runs on the pitch. I've seen him run down the line shushing the fans. So don't tell me he can sit there with a straight face and say, yeah, you shouldn't do that. He should be respectful. What are you on about? Well, we're going to stop players celebrating amazing goals in the Champions League in a massive game. Come on. Vinicius Jr. didn't do anything wrong, in my opinion. The celebration was absolutely fine. There was nothing wrong with it. The referee was out of order, in my opinion, for even booking him, which caused even more of a problem.
European football has been plunged into uncertainty following sensational reports that Benfica have been suspended from this season's UEFA Champions League. The alleged decision, said to have been made behind closed doors by UEFA, reportedly stems from explosive controversy during Benfica's high-stakes clash with Real Madrid. What began as a fiercely competitive European showdown is now being described as one of the most dramatic off-field twists of the campaign. Sources claim emergency discussions were triggered shortly after the incident, with UEFA officials moving swiftly in response to what has been labeled a serious breach. However, as of now, no comprehensive public statement detailing the alleged offense or disciplinary grounds has been officially released. If confirmed, the implications would be enormous. A suspension at this stage of the competition could significantly alter the knockout landscape, affecting fixture schedules, qualification dynamics, and even broadcasting arrangements. Clubs that were preparing for potential matchups could suddenly find their paths reshaped, while the integrity and consistency of UEFA's disciplinary framework would inevitably come under intense scrutiny. For Benfica, such a development would represent a crushing blow. The Portuguese giants have been building momentum on the European stage, and removal from the tournament would not only impact sporting ambitions, but also carry financial and reputational consequences. Meanwhile, fan reaction has been explosive. Social media platforms are flooded with debate, ranging from disbelief and outrage to demands for transparency. Some supporters argue that if proven, decisive action reinforces the authority of European football's governing body. Others question whether the punishment, if accurate, fits the alleged offense. Until UEFA issues a formal clarification, the story remains shrouded in speculation. But one thing is certain, if these reports are validated, this could rank among the most significant disciplinary moments in modern Champions League history, sending a powerful message across European football about accountability at the highest level.